apparently this yarn feels weird to my little guy. So I have decided that I'm going to jump on the bandwagon and make some really cool yarn from fiber that was once yarn itself. So what I'm gonna do is take some really bright acrylic scrap yarn that I got, and then I purchased this, I don't know if it says Quickie, it's from Lion Brand Yarns. I purchased this back, I'll go back, maybe 2015, around there, in the attempts that I wanted to try seeing if I could spin it into finer yarn, because it's essentially roving. And upon taking a look at this yarn that this is actually 22% wool and the rest of it's acrylic. But if you tell, it looks really neat because it's got black and white to it. So it'll probably blend up to be a nice heathered gray mixture, except for the pops of neon colors I'm going to add in. And it wouldn't be Sarah Sparkle Yarns Creations if I didn't find some way to add sparkle. What I'm currently doing here is removing that, I want to say it's cotton or something. It's like a plying thread, and that's used to keep this roving yarn together. Now, it takes a minute, but I found that the best way to do this is just to take it piece by piece and just cut the string and then just pull it out, and it kind of makes the roving yarn curlicue really nicely before it comes loose. So this process actually was pretty easy. It just took a while. While this technique could be used with probably any style of like roving yarn, the Lion Brand Quickie has been since discontinued long ago. I don't really think it caught on too well with many people, because even I don't think I would have used this by itself for knitting or crochet or anything else like that. I also think it was a little bit of a missed opportunity because that basic black ply strand, I think that could have been a metallic thread, so I think that was a missed opportunity right there. What I am trying to do is flick out the individual strands of this Red Heart acrylic yarn that I had, and some of it's some scrap pieces of metallic threaded yarn that I had from projects a while ago. But I found that I was having a hard time flicking out, so ultimately I just went with the idea that I would just separate the individual plies from itself, and that works pretty well because it'll be something really textured and chunky, and I'm done with that. I used this entire skein of yarn, and it said that there was 3 ounces of this whole fiber for the skein of yarn, in addition to the Angelina that I'm adding in and the acrylic yarn. That's going to probably bring it to just over 3 ounces, so there's going to be quite a substantial amount of hand spun when all is said and done with this yarn. I find that layering and sandwiching the different fibers in with my base fiber and then removing it off the blending board to reblend together makes it a more consistent fiber blend, and this is how I like to make things evenly distributed as best as I can manage. If I had a drum carder, this would be a lot easier, but that's not in my budget. But maybe one day. So it's kind of hard to see, but that there is the one with the yarn acrylic red heart add-ins. Now the rest of these have just Angelina, which some of these have Angelina from my recent fiber hauls that I ordered from Etsy with my own money. Just so you know, not sponsored, not yet. And this one has a lot of hollow. This one has some of that really pretty, oh, I forget what it's called. I'll pop it on screen. And this has the like party Angelina mixture. And all of these are going to become a 3-ply yarn. So stay tuned for that.